Ernest or Morgan Wallen with Ernest, excuse me. I have to get the billing right on that. B105. We got your B105 Buzz brought to you by East Central Energy, member-owned, homegrown, community-focused since 1936. Mm-hmm. Here's what's going on. If you don't mind, I'll start.
Okay.
So, what was this, last Thursday? They were talking about, so this happened on Monday. And Reiner was talking about this last Thursday, Duluth Mayor, about how they're going to be doing some new proposals for city ordinances. And they were focused on different things to keep the community safe. And one of them was against a proposed ordinance against camping on public grounds.
Okay.
That's a hot topic because, you look over at like the Duluth City Hall right there. It's an encampment,
Mm-hmm.
That's going on. And a lot of people say that's not safe. And it's, and other people say it's criminalizing homelessness if you do that. So what's the story there? There you have the future meeting. There will be voting on that and other things. I got more information on that, WDIO.com. They got it all up there. But, I was driving by the other day and they're having a campfire in the middle of the courtyard of the City Hall.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well, how long is this going to go on?
Mm-hmm.
Now, then, it's for a cause, I guess. That's what they're saying. But it's either way, how safe is it? And then, of course, other places you're seeing people's tents popping up in, neighborhoods and whatever. It's a hot topic here.
Yeah, there's lots of hot topics these days.
And
if it's not a hot topic, people make it a hot topic.
Well, you read more about that with WDIO. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Yep. Let's just leave it there. I have something less controversial. That's not the right word.
Good.
So there's so many scams out there. So the Duluth Police Department, they just issued a warning and some tips on Facebook. And because, a lot of people say, how can you fall for this scam or that scam? But I clicked a scam email recently because it looked so real. So just be careful.
No. Did you have to go through training?
Yeah, it was on my work email. So annoyed. It looked like it was from Amazon. So practice what you preach. Anyways, basically they're saying scammers say there's a problem or that there's a prize. They want you to act immediately. Those are just a few of the ways you can tell something's a scam. So you can read more of their tips, b105country.com. But they're getting very advanced, especially when they do like spoof, they can spoof numbers. So it's like, how are we supposed to keep track of it all?
So I got a text message while I was on vacation. And I was out of town, and it says, your package is being delivered here. Click here to
I know, I get those too. And then I'm like, well, I did order packages. So
I haven't ordered anything for months. So I'm not going to click on it. I asked my wife, I'm like, because she orders something like every hour on Amazon. But so she knows.
Fighting words.
So I said, should I click on that? She goes, probably don't click on that. You know what it was?
It was.
These headphones that I've been waiting for months.
Oh, yeah.
They came in the mail.
So it wasn't a scam.
No, it wasn't a scam.
Oh.
But so I had a package sitting on my porch all week while I was gone. Thankfully, nobody stole it. Thank you, Chris, neighbor, for picking it up. There you go.
It's a good man right there.
All right. That's your B105 Buzz, a little extra. We got Scotty McCreary coming up next for you on B105. Dylan Scott on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. And coming up, Lauren's Country Lowdown today. We're we kind of focused on Ingrid Andrus yesterday.
Yeah, so there's something I want to mention about her. And it has to kind of do with the National Anthem. But it's defending her, and I want people to calm down. Not that people are going to, because the internet's crazy. But yeah, story about that.
Some explaining to do. Okay, coming up, Lauren's Country Lowdown in just a little bit on B105. Lauren's Country Lowdown on B105.
So Ingrid Andrus, that's who everybody's talking about. She has made a statement. I gasped at the statement because it was intense. So we all know she sang the National Anthem Monday night, and it was horrible. But it was obvious that something was wrong. We didn't know what was wrong, whether it's like an audio thing, a microphone thing. Something was wrong because she usually sounds really good, right? Like she's been nominated for 4 Grammys. So anyway, she posted to her story. She said, I'm not going to lie to you all. She said something else, but I can't say it on the radio. Yeah, she said, I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility today to get the help I need. That was not me last night. I apologize to MLB, all the fans in this country I love so much for that rendition. I'll let you all know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun.
Yeah, well, wishing the best for her. That's a heck of a way to hit rock bottom. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, and then people were writing like, oh, this is just a cop-out. It seemed like something was off, I
don't think. I think she's being honest because, you look back and with that context, now you look and you're like, yeah, she doesn't look really like she's thriving there. I feel for her. That's tough.
Yeah, and I feel bad because, social media is, we all know, especially like we're public in a very, very small scale. And like still we sometimes see things on social media that we're like, seriously? So I just hope that people just drop it and, just move on.
Wish her the best.
Yeah, wish her the best. And, I saw a lot of country stars posting videos of her, like performing, saying like, look how amazing she sounds. Like Breland did that and stuff. And it's so, yeah, that's that. I feel bad for her. Well,
at least we kind of understanding what happened now. And good luck to her.
She was supposed to perform in Nashville tonight. I don't think she is anymore.
Did I see that she's supposed to be coming to Minneapolis or something?
Not that I saw, but she had 2 tour dates. Like she has new music coming out next week. But I don't know if she's going to be doing them as of right now.
Yeah, so. She's going to be at the Basilla Block Party August 2nd and 3rd.
Oh, okay. She probably won't.
Well, that's a couple weeks away. It depends on how long her stay is and how long she needs to be out. I don't know.
Right. So, anyways, wishing her all the best. You can read more at B105country.com. You can also watch Cody Johnson's rendition of the album. He performed at the All-Star Game in Arlington, Texas last night. I loved it. It was simple. It was great. Weird to see him with his hat off. But, just great rendition. And, it's been a busy week in country music.
Yeah, there's lots been going on,
Let's just leave it at that, yeah.
You know how I knew Ingrid Andress was supposed to be in Minneapolis?
Yeah, how did you know that?
Entertainment Tonight.
You and Entertainment Tonight.
No,
I'm going to write a story about this because you...
So I watched WDIO News at 6, and then at 6:30, Entertainment Tonight comes on, and dinner wasn't done yet, so I still had it on. And that's when I saw the thing. But, you can learn a lot on it.
You have learned so much. You wrote about Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt after you saw
I know. I'm going to write about this.
It got like millions of views.
I know. It's Entertainment Tonight. Do-do-do-do-do-do. B105, Northland's number 1 for new country. It's Ken and Lauren. And coming up, we have the 710 Laugh-Off. Mm-hmm. I won with my what do chickens wear for shoes?
That was good. That was good. I'm going to give that to you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, anyway, that's going to be coming up at 7:10. And then Lauren's Love Advice today.
Oh, I'm excited about what we're talking about.
What is it?
I don't want to give too much away, but there is a study, an actual legitimate study that was just published yesterday about why men with beards are the best romantic partners. Huh. They did this actual study. So
interesting. Just
saying.
Okay. Well,
if the shoe fits.
Does your fiance have a beard?
Yeah. He has like, is it a beard? Yeah. It's not a goatee. It's like a beard. Yeah. But it's not like a bushy beard.
Right.
One time he shaved it and I said, no, don't do that again.
My wife said I can't shave my facial hair. So I guess I'm stuck. That's all right. I still have that bratwurst burn on my lip though. I got to cover up. So that's another story.
Thank you for that.
Shout out 2012, Tony Hart's house. Anyway, moving on. It's not a scar internally either. We got 710 Laugh-Off now. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Here we go with the 710 Laugh-Off. Ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, so you won yesterday. You get to decide who goes first.
You go first.
All right. Ken, what kind of bug can always tell the time? A cockroach.
I thought I got stung by a hornet on my eyebrow, but I don't think it was now because I'm not swollen up here, am I?
No, that's very specific.
Well, it's what happened.
No, it looks normal.
Thank you.
When was this?
Last night I was trying to grill. I felt something and I brushed it. It felt like a hot ember on my face. Anyway, moving on. Where's my jokes? Here they are. Lauren, what do you call a girl that is good at darts? Amy.
I almost laughed. Lauren, don't laugh.
Amy.
Ken, I don't want to brag about my financial responsibility, but every month my credit card company tells me my unpaid balance is outstanding.
It's too close to home. Today's the day I need to pay that credit card.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot to do it yesterday.
Do it after the 710 Laugh-Off.
I'll do it right now.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm kidding. Lauren, what kind of car does a Middle East dictator drive? Saddam Hussein.
That was like a very niche setup to a joke.
Did you laugh though?
No.
Oh, come on. Saddam Hussein.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, I just
thought you might get it.
No, I got it. I just didn't laugh. Okay, the pressure's kind of on right now. Ken, you already know Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. His summer wasn't that bad either, though.
Okay.
Wait, really? You laughed at that?
Yeah, I didn't see it coming. That was a good one.
All right, thank you for laughing.
Man, I don't laugh. I get in trouble. I laugh, and then it's like, you laughed at that?
I was just shocked because I panicked, and I was like, I'll just do this dumb joke.
I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic.
It was fantastic.
I thought it was good, okay?
Thank you.
I laughed. It was a real laugh. 7-Eleven, 710 Laugh Off here. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Okay, your brain needs your question, and I want to go over yesterday's real quick.
Yeah, so yesterday's 1 in 8 adults say they never do this throughout the day, and the answer was take a break. Sometimes, though, apparently, if you take a break, you'll be more productive.
I believe in that.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Anyways, this is relatable. The average person says this phrase out loud 3 times a day. What is it? I almost said this today, but I didn't.
Yeah, this is something not too hard. I wouldn't think. Don't overthink it. Average person says this phrase out loud 3 times a day. 727-B105. Call now. Good luck. What are people saying?
Very common phrase. Depending on what kind of week you're having.
Day or schedule. That kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. What are people saying 3 times a day on average? 727-B105. Call now. Good luck. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Your brain needs your question today. Your chance to win some Papa Murphy's Pizza.
Yep. The average person says this phrase out loud 3 times a day. What is it?
Okay, let's go to the phone, see what we got here, and, take some guesses. Hi, B105. What do you think?
Is it Friday yet?
I love that phrase.
I say that probably 5 times a day.
Yeah, it's not that, though. Thanks for calling.
Good guess.
Hi, what's your guess?
Is it I'm tired?
Yeah, you got it. I'm tired.
You might be tired today if you knew that off the bat.
Yes, I am.
Now, hang in there. You know what always wakes me up is fresh oven-ready Papa Murphy's Pizza.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Crystal Light.
Oh, no, not Crystal Light.
Who's this?
Kelsey.
I actually do have the kiwi strawberry with caffeine Crystal Light this morning, though, in case you were wondering. So,
I was wondering what flavor. Ken has a Crystal Light.
It's not a problem.
Okay. Kelsey, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I mean, you got your iced coffee. I got mine.
It wasn't a judgment.
Just my thing.
It is your thing. I didn't know that it had caffeine. I know from you, but I guess when I think of Crystal Light, I don't think of it as like...
Well, they have one flavor that has caffeine in it that I know that I've found so far.
Okay.
So, it's going in the morning.
Yeah. I mean, you do turn into a different person when you have your Crystal Light.
All right, that's going a little far.
I'm just trying to get you an endorsement here.
Yeah, right. Okay. Crystal Light and Crocs, that's my life. Oof. This is some moment of self-reflection. 7:25, the Breakfast Club, your weather forecast. B105 Breakfast Club, Ken and Lauren. Okay, Lauren's love advice, and she wanted to talk about this, something about if you have a beard, how you're better romantic.
Yeah, this is so weird. So,
it's a little much.
The study found, and this just came out yesterday. It was like perfect timing.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Yeah. So this study found that men with beards are more stable romantic partners. They're in it for keeps. Because apparently facial hair may indicate someone's romantic goals and priorities. So they looked at 414 men between 18 and 40, and they looked at, quote, facial hair enhancement motivations. I don't really know what that means, but they found that men with beards aren't out looking for a new partner, but rather they're interested in keeping the one they have and kind of nurturing that relationship. And apparently, if you're a clean-shaven man, now don't come at me because this is just a study, okay? You're more likely to like go seek somebody and you're out on the dating scene, all that. But if you have a beard, you're more likely to want to settle down, keep the one you have, all that. And apparently it's because beards take a lot of nurturing, Like, do you have to shampoo your beard?
I think you're supposed to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, don't look at me like that. You're looking like super close at it.
Well, you're very, very, I don't want to call you a clean freak, but you're a very hygienic individual.
Well, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Yeah. No, I mean, I use
Do you like
swab for men, body wash everywhere? So there you go. That's very intimate.
So thank you for sharing that. So apparently, like the care it takes to maintain a well-groomed beard, I guess, can transfer over into your relationships because you got to trim it sometimes, you got to wash it. Some people use like a beard mousse, right? To get it where
I think Nick does.
Yeah. So men with full beards have more of a disciplined nature, whereas if you have a clean shaven face, it requires you have to shave it all the time, but it's just a lot easier, so
some people have a fear of beards. It's called pagonophobia. It's a fear of beards that can make people feel nauseous or dread sweating, irregular heartbeat. That's true. It's a real thing. Pagonophobia.
A core childhood memory of mine is one time my dad shaved his beard. It's the only time in my life I've ever seen my dad without a beard, and I screamed.
Yeah.
And I cried, and I ran away from him. And I remember it vividly.
She was 24 years old.
I was not. I was like 5. And for some reason, I remember these things. But
my dad picked me up from soccer practice one time, and he had shaved his beard. I didn't recognize who he was.
Very jarring.
And I thought I was being kidnapped.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, I'm glad that you weren't, So.
You got a beard, embrace it, right? And wash it.
And if you see a man with a beard, and you might not usually like that kind of thing, just take this study into consideration. See, I'm helping people out.
You certainly are, Lauren. Toby, Lauren's Country Lowdown, because we've got an update on Ingrid Andress from yesterday's show.
Yes, we do. Well, let's start with this quick, just to kind of cleanse our palates. Cody Johnson, he sang the national anthem at the Major League Baseball All-Star game last night in Texas, and
it was solid.
We needed somebody, I feel bad saying this, we needed a good national anthem, to get people to stop talking about Ingrid Andress's national anthem.
And for country music, too, we can't have 2 country singers blow it 2 nights in a row. You know what I mean?
I love it because Cody Johnson, he is from Texas, and I love to see him without his cowboy hat, because I don't think I ever have. And he just did a very simple country national anthem, and it was amazing. So
you want to hear a little bit of it?
Yeah, let's hear some of it.
I'm trying to pull it up. I'm pulling it up right now. And I thought it was pretty decent. Here you go.
You see, by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, very nice job.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I get nervous near
Acapella,
the end there when it's like...
Yeah, you don't want to. You make it to the end. What I like about that too is that Cody took his hat off for that, because that's what you're supposed to do during the national anthem.
Yes, I agree.
And a cappella, it was great. I thought that was wonderful.
Yeah, so he killed it. You can listen back again if you want, B105country.com. But the big story is that Ingrid Andress, we all know what happened with her national anthem earlier this week. She shared a statement yesterday. She said, "I am not going to BS you all. I was drunk last night. I'm checking myself into a facility to get the help I need. That was not me. I apologize to MLB, all the fans, and this country I love so much for that rendition. I'll let you know how rehab is. I hear it's super fun."
Yeah, that last line, I hear it's, I'm like, making a joke about that or what, but either way, I feel bad for her. Obviously she's got a problem and she's getting help with it. And
she was open about it. Yeah. She could have just gone away or whatever, but she shared this, and I think we all need to give her grace because she's a human.
And she was already talking about how she's had a really rough year, and she's always in the spotlight, so there's obviously a lot of things she's dealing with.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that that's how it happens, because I really feel for her, because that's really embarrassing.
Yeah, it's really embarrassing. It's going to be on the internet forever, and I just think we're all human, so.
I like somebody to say that your comeback story is going to be what everyone's going to talk about.
Uh-huh.
And so you got to look at it that way because, things can change. And,
I want to see her do it again in the future. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if she would do that, but because she is so talented.
To come back, right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, there you go. Morgan Wallen, more in my hometown on B105. It's Breakfast Club with Ken and Lauren. It's 8:10. Usually we talk with Animal Allies, but Nicole's under the weather. So animalallies.net, you can find pets that are, up for adoption. They have a lot of long-term residents, too, that are looking about that. But also this Saturday, Wild State Cider, they have Dog Fest happening noon to 4, and also a free microchip clinic. So
cool.
That's important as well.
Perfect.
But speaking of pets,
yes,
I saw this on Facebook. I saw Boulder Tap House in Superior.
Mm-hmm.
They had this thing called a pup cup.
You and I went.
We went there to it, yeah, but we didn't have the pup cup. So I'm trying to figure out what the pup cup is.
That's amazing.
And then they something about a yappy hour. So I'm like, I got to give them a call.
Gosh.
Let's see if I can get a hold of Carrie. She works over there. See what's going on.
Hello.
Hey, Carrie, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. So I got to figure this out. Lauren, here, look at this. I saw this last night, and I'm like, I got to go.
Oh, my gosh, that's cute.
What are we calling this, a pup cup over at Boulder Tap House?
It's a pup cup, and we are doing Yappy Hour every Monday from 5 to 7.
What's Yappy Hour?
So if you bring your dog and you go on the patio, we have pup cups. We charge $3 for them. We're also doing special drink specials, food specials out on the patio only. Sometimes we might have music, and it's just a fun time to get your dog out on the patio and to enjoy our patio. It's a great place.
I got a question here. Sorry to interrupt, but I see this. Sure. I see $3 margaritas for on the rocks. Is that for humans?
That is for humans, yes.
Wow.
We are trying
but we're talking about the pub cup, Ken.
Okay.
But we can go get margaritas.
Yeah. We are trying to find a nice little cocktail for dogs as well. We aren't being very successful with it yet, but we are working on that.
That's hilarious.
Okay, so what's in the pup cup? I mean, I see a milk bone, dog treat, and then bacon, and then what's it sitting in there?
So obviously we are known for our delicious shakes. We have ice cream and whipped cream in it as well, so it's going to be super delicious for those dogs.
Well, this is going to be fun. Okay, so this is every Monday now?
Every Monday from 5 to 7. And also we're doing giveaways. So if you come in, you get put into a drawing, and at the end of the summer, we're going to pull some names out and have a bunch of fun swag to give away.
All right. And this is at Boulder Tap House in Superior, and then your patio. I didn't even know you guys had a patio. Where is it, patio? Is it right out front?
It's on the side of the building. I call it, you're looking over the wildlife reservoir, the big swamp out there.
Picturesque. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and it's great because it's actually an indoor-outdoor patio. So if it's raining and it's warm out there, we just shut the doors and you can still enjoy sitting out there.
Oh, that's awesome. And then, okay, Yappy Hour. I love that. We'll be seeing you there this Monday, okay?
Perfect. Thanks.
Just have a whole big party over there.
That's amazing.
You going to come?
I mean, is it weird to show up to dog events without a dog? I'm just going to start doing it. Okay.
Well, you can not borrow our dog, but you can hang out with our dog.
Yeah.
And us. And then you can get your own dog now that you have your own place.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's down the line.
We should see if Woody the Clown wants to come over. He works over in that area, and that's right after we get off work.
Woody the Clown's a very nice man.
You can have a pup cup, too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, I'm going to have a $3 margarita. That's not a bad deal.
That's so cheap for a margarita. That's crazy.
I know.
Count me in.
You had me at $3 margarita. Anyway, it's 8:13. We don't need to be talking about that right now. But anyway, that's going on Monday. Boulder Tap House. Nate Smith, Shabuzi, and more next on B105. Cody Johnson, Till You Can't on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. And if you missed that performance, you can go to the B105 app. We got it right there. Cody Johnson saying the National Anthem for the All-Star game.
Mm-hmm.
Quite better than Ingrid Andrus' performance in the Home Run Derby, but we covered that. That's also on the B105 app. She admitted she was drunk during that, and she's entering rehab. Wish her the best. But anyway, good deal.
Yeah.
Cody Johnson nailed it, and that's what we needed. And I ended up, I was going to play a little bit of this morning. I'm like, why not I play the whole thing? Because anything right now, our country needs that.
Yes, correct.
with the political climate and everything going on.
We also need more happy stories, so we'll do some Angel coming up.
Coming up next. And then here's the deal. Drew Baldridge,
Yeah.
his songs come back as like a resurgent because of TikTok, right? Somebody's daughter.
Yeah, because he was at Bayfront in 2018, remember? We did push-ups with him backstage.
Oh, that's right. That was
Yeah.
Drew. Yeah, wasn't it?
Yes,
well,
that was me.
I did a push-up.
I was there.
I did push-ups.
I tried. Yeah, I got to work on my upper body strength. It's on my list of things to do.
Lauren got on the ground, and then she stood back up. So we'll say that's almost a push-up. It's like a burpee. Drew Baldridge, somebody's daughter on B105. She's somebody's daughter. Sorry, I'm going to get the title right there. Okay, Some Angel here. Lauren Wells, what's happening today?
Well, I thought this was just the cutest thing ever. A Minnesota school bus driver has a new title. 94-year-old Jim Opgard of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota has just been named the oldest bus driver in the world by Guinness World Records.
Wow.
I know. And like part of me was like, okay.
Is that a good thing?
So it is because...
I mean, hats off to him if he's still doing a great job,
yeah, so
right?
apparently the record was 90, but his boss says that he passes his physical and driving test with flying colors.
Okay. Well,
like
then.
better than anybody else. And he's never missed a day of work. So he's driven a bus for nearly 50 years. It's probably muscle memory at this point. And they say that he's just the greatest
Must be in pretty
of all
good
time.
shape.
Yeah. I mean, I get your concern because I was like, oh, but I mean, they obviously would.
Well, I mean, there's some things you don't want the Guinness Book of World Records for the oldest person to be like, for one, your surgeon or,
right.
you know,
Correct.
your pilot.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, pilot especially. Yeah, no, that's a no for me.
But good for him if he's passing the physical test and he's still doing good.
Yeah, I think it's cute. Good for him.
That's cute. What's his name?
His name is Jim Opgard.
Jim, 94, still, man. Well, you know, I guess the job, it kind of works in his favor.
Probably keeps him, like, young, you know what I mean?
For sure, right.
Yeah.
You know, doing what you love. That's great. Well, thank you, Lauren, for that. Jason Aldean, Girl Like You on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. So Dosh has kind of hit the scene with this one, the Boot Stop Working song, Austin, you know. And she said some of the best advice she got was from Jelly Roll, which I love hearing because Jelly Roll, all you ever hear is good things about the guy now.
I feel like everybody says that he gives good advice. I would love life advice from Jelly Roll.
Jelly Roll told her backstage, I ran into her at the CMA Fest, and Jelly Roll told her, with all the craziness going on, just soak it in. Like, you got this, you're good, you're meant to be here, just soak it in.
Why is that so cute?
And she goes, I really needed to hear that. Thomas Red, Die Happy Man on B105, Northland's #1 for New Country. Joe Danger's coming in next. Listen while you work. The commercial-free kickoff continues, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Have a great day.
Don't forget, 8:20 tomorrow, we're going to draw another Grand Country Nights winner.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. And then one of the artists going to be there, Dylan Carmichael, and here he is with Drinking Problem.